Wasabi dudes, and welcome to Sensei Raid! Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. Interested in becoming a stronger part of the community? Please check out the links in the description. Alright students, class is in session!
I have a cat. Just in case you didn't know. What do you think? Yeah. Look at the camera. Here, here. Look. Look at the camera. I really just want to lick my hand. Okay. Look at the camera. Look. Oh my god! Like, please, at me. What is going on, guys? I did notice, by the way, gotta. Yeah, it's funny. I tried to fix that before the stream, and still doesn't work. Yeah, I saw that. Should be good to go now. So we are playing more Cat. Apparently, we're playing Cat. It's a very ancient game. Goes back to the days of ancient Egypt. You know, we must worship the cat. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? Do you think we should all worship you for an hour and a half? What do you think? Like, yeah, seems appropriate. What's going on, Key? Now, what's that bite about, huh? You just trying to say hello? Thank you for my legs. Like, you're embarrassing me, gosh. So tonight we're playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. See how it's going tonight. The last story was pretty alright. See see how it's going tonight. I really want to get back to the Pokemon challenge that we were doing, but we'll see how you guys like tonight. Maybe this story will be a little bit better. It didn't quite have the magic that the original did, but I don't know. I'm probably being extra weird, weirder than usual. So tonight we are playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. Plus, we're getting into the understanding side story, and we should be able to just blow right through it. Because we did the last story, both parts, in one night. And then Wednesday, we've got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot starting up. That one's gonna be fun. I'm very interested in how that one's going. Then we got more of the Minecraft realm coming up Thursday. We've got some really cool things there that have been built there, so always interesting to see what people have been working on. And then more Dragon Age 2 coming up Friday and Saturday next week. We are probably 3 or 4 streams away from the end of Dragon Age 2. So that's coming up pretty damn quick. So definitely next month, we will be into Dragon Age Inquisition, which that's where everything, like, just, it's where Dragon Age goes from good to amazing. Honestly, if you've never played Dragon Age, Dragon Age Inquisition is a really good point to come into the series, because they do a really good job of explaining what's happened before and, you know, getting you back in the loop. But Dragon Age Inquisition is just a phenomenal game. It is an amazing, amazing game. Should I give a content warning for you to pin for people to understand or not, Rain? I would hope that people would understand with Doki Doki, but, you know, trigger warning for all the things, really. Just whatever, just pick it from a menu. Trigger warning. If you're offended by girls, you're probably going to be offended by this also. Not to make light of it, I'm just saying. If you're triggered by girls, you will be offended by... God, that was stupid. You know what I mean. Like I said, I would hope most people know, but there is a reason that I put rated R on here, because you should already be well aware of what you're getting into here, whether it's cursing or whatever else. So I think we're good. So yeah, let's get into the game. We got a lot to get to tonight. If the game would like to start, it'd be good to start. Hold on. There we go. Yes, the dildoing shall commence. Enjoy dildos. Multiple. All right. These are going to be 2 interesting voices to do back to back, because they use a very similar part of my voice. The noise stuff, that was part of the game. Okay. Here we go. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Sayori's wides opens. Sayori's eyes recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica, "She's a zebra." "It's her! It's the girl!" It's true. She's a girl. Probably. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in a classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found. Are you here for the lecture club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. She instead prefers to furiously brush through her own hair. Sayori continues to fail, containing her excitement. She is literally about to explode. It's happening! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. Sorry. I almost said this is Monica, but that's my name. So, I'm Monica, and this is Sayori. And we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far. But, what's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club, especially because she seems like she's super high, and I want whatever she's having, whether it's, you know, sweet tea or cocaine. Already? Really, are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk, gently sitting down. Why not sweet tea and cocaine? Well, actually, it's a rule. You can't have the two at the same time, because if you do, you'll probably be able to travel back in time. I know it's a very obscure rule, but it's in the bylaws. So, what's your name? Yuri? You know, like the manga? I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Oh my god, she's awesome. She has anti-gravity hair. Look at that shit. Monica, so Sayori, already. Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like, what kind of fantasy are we talking about? Are we talking about that kind of fantasy? Fantasy football! No. Oh, God. I read that as like boobs. Oh god! All right, no, not like boobs. Like bucks. Yuri looks at Monica.
fantasy is cool. Yeah, I like Lord of the Rings and what's the other one? Ring of the Lords. Yeah. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Dupont?
Shit, I am running a blank on Annabelle Dupont.
I can't say that I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just...
Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. So I was going room when my brother was pulling on mine, and I was like, "Rain, help me!" making my brother confused. So he let go, closed the door. Congratulations, you have successfully confused your brother.
You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience.
Monica stammers, clearly caught off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. Maybe she should be the president, Prez. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. Yes, reassert dominance.
I'd love to! Oh my god! It sounds like you're really into them, so it must be great. How many dudes with ripped up shirts and like giant washboard abs are there? Because like that's what I read for.
Yes, me good at wording the sentence. Exactly.
I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them.
Yuri quickly stands up.
I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You can... You only need to bring one, you know, for now.
Make direct eye contact with the alpha and challenge said alpha at a fight. Exactly. It's like... I guarantee if you stare at the alpha in the room and you go, they'll be like, what? Don't whistle the rest of it. Just do. That's all you gotta do. They'll be set off guard like,
Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself considerable heftiness of the book. Yuri stepped down on her desk. True. Okay. I'll go get the first one then.
Yuri exits the classroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. And Monica, like, gently leans over to Sayori and says, "Lock the door."
Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. Actually reading books in a literature club? What the hell? Who do I handle someone so intense? That's what you're gonna get in a club like this, though. Like, what the dick, dude?
I promise you, if you do that to a teacher in the middle class, it'd be like, what? Yo, what up, Ghost? Janine is back. Holy dick. What up? It's been a while. You have changed your name. Welcome back. Let's see. It has been 1 million years. Where the penis have you been? Also, how do I handle someone so intense is just a really, really great setup for our favorite line around here.
That's what she said.
There you go. You gotta go. What? All right. Well, bye, Goose. I'll see you in 2 minutes. He's like,
How did No. I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid. But that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into.
I've been in my grave for a couple months. I came back as a ghost. Nice. Alright, Goose.
I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature, and I don't have to stab someone violently with a fork. Yeah. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I do disagree, but what if it's her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? I mean, you do have anti-gravity hair. We have a new club member. There shouldn't be a room for anything but being happy. Plus, she asked me if I had cocaine, and I said yes! Not really.
Imagine walking into the literature club and seeing a boss elf at the top of your screen. Exactly.
I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden.
It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead.
What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. It's almost like you might have access to the script.
I just like learning what peeps meeples.
What peeps meeples? What peeps meeples? What peeps meeples? Yeah, yeah. What peeps meeples? Yeah, yeah.
What makes people happy or sad?
I might have to make a whole song for What Peeps Meeples. Oh, holy shit.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. You know, get her address, her phone number, her favorite kind of ice cream, maybe go out on a date. What? I'm not setting you up, I promise.
So here's your situation. You accidentally go into the wrong room and you now are forced into a literature club. Then you see shit in the corner of the room and the person with two dildos up. Like, this isn't the kind of literature I thought we were talking about.
Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. That and cocaine. But besides,
Yuri lowers her voice.
I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get.
What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means. Like, to read the book? Is that what she's talking about? Or, like, to get to know her? What the fuck do you mean? She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Oh, you know what that means? It means Yuri likes them big. She likes them chunky. Right afterwards, the door slams open to reveal Yuri's return. Just like Chinese Minecraft is free. Is it really free though? That's what we gotta think about. Anytime you get something for free, is it really free? Does somebody have to pay for it somewhere down the line? The answer is yes.
I'm back.
Her breath is slightly heavy, which, combined with her short time gone, indicates that she may have ran at least part of the way. And said person with 2 dildos on them has it on their nips. Best place, really. And just is bobbing back and forth while someone else is setting off fireworks. Yeah, this is definitely not the kind of literature club I was thinking of, but you know, different strokes, as they say. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on the desk with a ginormous thud. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk.
Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started in it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start.
Sayori nervously interjects.
Well, I was thinking maybe that, for today we could just kind of like get to know each other better. I think if we're gonna be reading together, then I would, like that.
From across the room, he smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking.
Oh. Okay.
Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add.
So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Yes, that's a question that real people ask. Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested.
Yo, what up, Doop Troop? Doop Troop!
That's what she said.
You were serious about that?
Yeah.
I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements.
Like, girl, why did you say advertisements instead of advertisements?
I only found out because
Yuri glances over at Monica.
Monica. Yeah, she has a great gravity-defying hair. Monica came into the classroom and put the flyer on my desk, and I knew immediately I had to detangle my damn hair.
Woo! Sorry. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. Whoa. You mean she detached her head and shook her head at herself? Like, head shake at myself. Words.
I was so stupid. I got too nervous and I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. Wait? That was totally my fault. I felt so bad that interrupting you until you just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by.
Yuri. Fun fact number 2. Minecraft, Nintendo Switch, and Wii U have a Super Mario Koopa pack. So is Yuri a demon or the man behind the Slaughter's secret daughter?
What? I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too. For one thing, you misspell literature. Like, what? Such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So, it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you, and never any more than the two. Never any more than the two. Only us. Only us. Only us. Sorry, what was that? I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me super happy! That and the sweet tea. Would you like some? Nope, sorry. I'm gonna drink it myself. Don't know why I asked. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly at herself. Again, did she detach her head? And is like, smile. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. But then there was that one time where I was talking to people online, and I started watching a Sensei Rain stream, and it got really weird because he's a really weird dude. And then I ended up watching him for so many years, and I ain't never stopped watching him, and I don't even know if I'm ever gonna be able to stop. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kinds of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, like anything. Anything, even if it's not literature club. Or just literature. Yeah, not just literature club, but also literature and like horses? No. Holy shit, girl, how do you not like horses? Oh, just things you would think are dumb. Like detangling my hair. I'm really big about that. Sherry pauses. Look of concern on her face. Ask anyway. How about I tell you some of the things I'm into, and then you can tell me about something that you're into. It'll be a back and forth. I suppose that would be okay. Okay! Well, like, I thought that said kitty things, and like what? Like cat toys? Like what would that even be? Well, I'm pretty into like crafty things. Like making cute collages or decorating things like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random shit because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, and then I put it off till the last minute, and there's just so much shit in my room. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get through it. I hardly can make it out of the door in the morning. Honestly, I should probably just open the window and have, ladder down to the first floor. That'd probably be easier than trying to get out of my room at this point. What? I'm not a hoarder. So yeah, that's something kind of silly I'm into, This is the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, I like to get crazy. I like to make scrapbooks. And then the other person's like, yeah, I like to get crazy. I like to do black tar heroin and like. You and I have very different definitions of crazy. That's definitely crazy. My definition of crazy wasn't good enough. You sound quite creative.
Not that much. It's just like, you know, you'd be surprised by how much you can do with like scissors and glue and tape and scalpels. What? Scalpels? Huh?
So, I have to share something that I'm into right now, right?
Sari nods.
Well, I guess I'm into nature.
I love nature. Oh my god, it's amazing. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. Fuck you, bitch.
No, you're not. You're stuck here with me for now.
Am not.
Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as Vice President of the Literature Club. There, now you're stuck with me.
Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Holy shit.
Yo, what up, Dark Shadow?
Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. Go on.
It's fine.
Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off.
I like going out into the woods, to a park. You know, just places where you can walk or sit, not have people around. It's peaceful. It's probably too peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. You know, those 8700010000.
It's like she's very, very slowly like devolves into like binary.
When do you like to do that? So I can stop.
It just depends on my mood.
All right, see you, Saturn. Yeah, like, is she gonna talk about knives? She gonna talk about knives? She should talk about knives. We got the crackhead child who talks way too freaking much. Then we got the mother, and finally we got the silent killer purple head.
After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Well, I feel like I would never have time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do. That's why I built a time machine. If you don't let it slip through your fingers.
Bree continued their conversation, led primarily by Sari, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica intended to leave it to Sari and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not having to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them.
It looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on that book for the next club meeting?
That's the plan. She said to read the whole thing tonight. 792 pages. Jesus fuck. I'm so excited.
Sari beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sari and Monica.
Bye.
Okay, maybe I do that one just a little too well, okay? As Yuri exits, Sari enthusiastically returns for farewell. Once again, Sari and Monica are left in the club room.
Sayori, you're a fucking lifesaver.
I didn't do anything. I just talked.
Still, that's
Besides, it, really lifted the mood. Feels really nice when I can put my energy towards, other people like that. She was really excited to be included, it made me happy.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her.
How many times did you practice the bye? Just every day.
Bye!
How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting?
I'm kind of fucking scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. 792 pages in one night's a tall drink of water, if you know what I'm talking about.
I think you'll do great.
After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to.
Bye!
Oh, I was wondering if that was the end there. It's like, that's kind of weird. Another school day ends. Swallowing. You guys ready for the swallowing? Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room.
It's club time again! Oh my god! I'm gonna get some sweet tea and some cocaine!
What?
Monica went to the computer lab, so it's like just us for today. Is that okay? I still got my sweet tea and cocaine!
Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact.
I'm sorry about yesterday.
Yuri tilts her head, sure of exactly what Yuri is doing.
Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited, that's what I was going to say, excited, that's full of shit. The way I got overly excited to share my books, and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. Oh my gosh, dumb Yuri. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think how everyone else in the club is.
Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. It was like really cool and cute.
Well, still.
Shh, dark sound.
I think I changed my mood.
My mood?
My mind about the book. We, don't have to read it.
Huh? Why?
Because I know you were just humoring me anyway.
Bitch, I read all 792 pages last night. You said that was the assignment. I fucking did it. I don't know how I did it. 792 pages in one night. But I did it.
In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested.
But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing.
I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me.
A moment of comfortable silence stretches. That's when you have one person that has the awkward moment fart, Oh, thank you. Thank you for breaking the silence. Holy shit, that was a real winner right there.
Well, Thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, like, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff, mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together. You know, reading your books. What are the books again? You know, like a club activity. Be okay, right?
They may be so resistant to this anyway.
Or shit, wrong voice.
Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me.
It's the tangles in the hair, girl. You gotta work that shit out.
I'm sorry for being like this.
You don't have to apologize. Let's just have some sweet tea and maybe a little bit of cocaine, you know? Just, you know, tell me if there's anything I could do to help, or, you know, make you feel more comfortable here.
Yuri pulls her desk up against Yuri's. Well, Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's, sits next to her. Oh, are we getting the same thing where, like, also that chart in the back right here, does that say Australia? It looks like it says Australia. I don't know what that says. But are they gonna be like all like arm in arm and like right on top of each other like in the normal game? Because like that would just mean that that's normal for Yuri. Hearing over, Sayori reads the cover of the book.
Dusk Bell.
That's solid name.
Part 1 of the Everlast Saga.
Oh my god, it's an Everlast! If you've ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights, you know probably why I'm laughing right now.
It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Oh my god. Puns! Sorry, I'm ready now.
Oh, right, I should probably get some paper.
Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. What you doing, girl?
How come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes. Like maps, timelines, family trees. Just taking notes. You did bring notes, didn't you, bitch? Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy, and I can totally read. Exactly. I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre.
Harry's joke completely flew over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably best that it did.
Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to make it as accessible as possible.
I trust you, you're like super smart and shit.
Please.
Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush.
You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful in anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the past 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's
almost everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! I'm a fucking dumbass. What? You're... Whoa. Girl? Siri rubs her shoulder against yours. You're such a sweetheart, and you're just, you know, you're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. You should be like less shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. Now you see, after the Neo-Pleistocene period, we get a period known as the Bluge. The Bluge takes place directly before the Karaparish age. But before you get to the Karaparish age, you gotta get to the Bluge, and the Bluge is all about the Plinkins and the Dinkins. What are the Plinkins and the Dinkins? One of them believes that the letter P is superior, the Plinkins, and the other believes that the letter B is superior, the Blinkins. You have the Plinkins and the Dinkins and the Binkins. Bring up the Dinkins? Oh yeah, that comes later. The more of it she details, races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is the one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this shit? Like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like, you know, poetry and shit. The things I like to write are just like putting down the feelings that come to my head, and you know. But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Yeah. Yeah. Just one word answer there. Yes. Oh, you're into poetry. I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works like poetry and folk songs. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. And what a horrible laugh it is. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway. Yo, what up, dupe? How you doing, dude? We got a dupe and a dupe-less. Put them together and save you more at the room store. Need some water. Definitely water time. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now, if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Very, very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. Let's see. Sari jots down. Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book? I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. I literally can only read one word per hour. A lot of times. Sari flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay! Chapter 1. The room becomes silent. But the silence lasts for a minute before Sayori speaks up again. What the hell does vindicated mean? Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. Wait, it's okay that I ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? Oh, it's one of those. Holy shit. A lot of the dialogue that has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up till now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have now turned. Oh, how the turned tables. Yeah, this is the second one that we're in right now. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here! They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that the Brahmas are having. But it's implied from the context of the code. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue with asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay! Oh my god! Oh, she takes a deep breath. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it the way that you do. So this reminds me of one time in high school. There was this girl, like, it's like, I go talk to her, and she like asked me about something, and somehow we got on the track of a game that I've been playing recently. I can't remember what it was, and I was going like way into detail about it and how much fun it is, and her reply was, I don't understand a single word that you just said, but you sound really enthusiastic, so it must be good. And it was right then that I realized, yeah, you lost that one. Just a swing and a miss. Like that. That one's not happening. Which is probably good because she turned out to be a super uber bitch. Which was weird because that kind of contrasts with how she came off there, but I guess you could take that as really bitchy. Like, yeah, you seemed really
really appreciate it. But yeah, I always remember that because it was like, yeah, kind of lost it right there. Relaxation. Yuri's expression fades. Let's see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. That you just said sorry again. I don't want to do this anymore. That's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. Fucking teleported again. God, how did she do this? You weren't making me. Sari is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I really enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sari stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them.
Read the whole damn book.
Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. Ugh, this is horrible! Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would have been having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Bye!
Part 2 it is. We got time. We might run a little bit over, but we got time. For the first time, Sari is the first to enter the club room. That's not true. She was the first yesterday. Unless Monica got there before. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at the desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down.
Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best! But I'm letting everyone down. It's just disappointment. Sari continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Yo, what up, Dragon Knife? Yes, Monica. All you need is Monica. Dun, 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 dun. All you need is Monica.
And it turns out, like, Yuri's been there the whole time. She, like, comes out of, she comes out of the desk and is like, I have been here since time immemorial. Minutes pass, and nobody enters the room. Not Yuri, not Monica, not Steve.
Oh gosh, I'm too late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there.
Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Okay, that was funny. Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room, against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not... Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window and looks away. Actually... okay, let's try not to spam, bro. It's getting a bit much. Believe me, I'm all for Monica. Anti-gravity hair, I'm there. I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Me? Publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden? She was so eager to spend time with Sayori before. Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori is sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple joke, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she could be so conflict avoidant, having been fake. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make some copies with this of this new flyer. Then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods to set off. The two walk in silence. That's Sayori. Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. What the heck does Sayori do? Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. See? I told you. Game, you gotta check yourself. Sayori was not that wasn't the first time Sayori was the first into the club room. She was the first in the club room yesterday, because Monica went straight to the club computer lab. Eat it. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me, because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. It's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. And I'm stupid for tossing it on to her. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue. Did something happen?
sighs. No, it's just me. I just... Yuri pauses.
Do you like poems?
When done well, yes.
I do have a degree in creative writing, after all. I have to enjoy creative writing. It's part of the deal. when you're exiting college and they're like, all right, here's your degree. By the way, you have to like creative writing now. Wait, whoa.
I'm thinking... A moment passes in silence, and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I didn't think you were complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess.
Yeah, get the tangles out. Gotta work out them tangles.
It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it.
Monica pauses and thinks.
Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people. Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? Let's see.
Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs.
Okay.
Yuri takes a deep breath.
I'm actually an alien. What? I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make a conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So, I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it.
You should become a streamer like me! You would be surprised. you will find many people with like-minded interests.
So, it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored, or made fun of, or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. She what? Hold on, what? You're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you?
Yuri nods.
I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me, or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort. Just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task, which was a coffee break. Coffee. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fist clenched. They're gonna fight. Let's go.
Yo, I put $20 on Monica to win that fight. I think she wins that fight easy.
I think.
Oh.
God, get the voices right. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic.
You just said it to her face about someone else. It's the same thing.
Sayori's different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her.
Hey, what up, Kiara? How you doing? It's so good to see you. Let me see. What's a good one? Yes. Yo, we got night plays too. Hell yeah. Let's get all the sound effects up in here. Actually, I'm gonna do that. All the sound effects right all at the same time. Look at the chaos we have made here. No, unfortunately, Kiara, it's not a thing.
I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're trying to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs?
Weird needs, huh? How do I not have a rim shot in here? How is that, like, how do I have over 100 sounds in here and I didn't get that one? No, she's not Scottish. She's Welsh. Come, yeah, stay around. Listen to Welsh Monica. Primo shit.
I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... I think I'm starting to understand.
Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much happiness they need in order to smile. Yes, Welsh Monica is what you have always needed but never knew you did. Come for the pretty girl, stay for the voice. Welcome to Sensei Rain. Come for the pretty girl, stay for the voice. And they're like, where's the pretty girl? Like, hold up my cat. It's like, it's not a girl, but the cat's pretty. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be solved without them understanding each other better.
Sayori wanted to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for people to have different needs. mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. Like that sweet tea and cocaine, holy shit. If only you saw her monthly budget for sweet tea, cocaine, black tar, heroin. That girl, she goes through it real fast. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have a good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just... it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. I mean, if I did, I would have brought lots of vents.
Yeah, I didn't have a joke. I 100% did not have a joke for that and tried to go for it anyway. Yeah. Yes, Kiara. Wait till you hear Sayori.
But I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just trying to help the club. You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah.
Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something.
This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know about people. That's why I dedicate so much time to just detangling my hair. Holy Jesus. So, thank you. Anytime.
Yuri smiles. Monica smiles at Yuri. Gee, how do I keep messing up Yuri's name for everyone else's name? What is going on? For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Yeah, probably so, Kiara. Like, both of them at the same time. Yuri and Monica finish replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along like a lost puppy. But as the clubroom once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation.
I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. We just bring Sayori a giant bag of cocaine. She'll be a fucking kid in a candy store.
Yuri sighs, shakes her head.
I'm never gonna feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will.
Yuri starts towards the door, then turns to face Monica.
You're not. I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. Coffee is the Satan juice of Jesus' nipples that has been corrupted by the absolute presence of sin.
Yuri walks into the gas station.
Hey, hun. You know the usual carton of Newports and Bush Light.
And a Bush Light. Bush Light. Hey, at least it isn't a natty light.
Like,
Oh yeah, please get me a natty light.
And they're like, oh, or pads. Oh God.
Can I get some patch blue ribbon?
How about you go back home? If you want water, you have a tap.
I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Alright, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use, like, an electric kettle to heat up the water, right?
And on her way out, she hands you a prayer pamphlet and says,
Have a blessed day.
"Oh, we're getting deep in the lore now, Kiara."
Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great.
Yuri smiles, nods at the thought.
Well, you'll be right back in a bit. Good luck.
Yeah, very deep in the lore here. What is the lore of Southern Yuri? Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallways. As Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea, enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room. It's like, surprise, motherfucker!
Yuri! Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet.
Like, what are you changing your clothes or something? What?
Oh my god, no!
Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayuri has been spending her afternoon.
I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was, like, really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look!
She holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. A meth head valley girl! Okay, Kiara. Look at me. Why wouldn't Sayuri be a meth head valley girl?
Oh my god, it's so good! Oh my god!
Doesn't that, like, perfectly fit her personality? I think you know it's true. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair.
I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been, like, really trying hard. Stop.
Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. That's valid, actually. Oh, shit. What did that say? Oh, pfft. Never mind. I already read it. Let's see. Southern Yuri gets into fights with Welsh Monica because Monica says Natty Light isn't real beer. And Welsh Monica is like, why don't you drink your beer at room temperature like a real person?
Please stop. I can't take this.
Sayuri's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting.
I'm sorry. Sayuri
looks away in guilt.
mean, I did, like, snort a bucket of crack before I did this, but I didn't think, it was a horrible idea. I don't understand. If I did something wrong, please tell me.
Yeah, pretty much. Yuri shakes her head.
No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm a fucking weirdo. But I don't treat you differently because you're a fucking weirdo. I treat you differently because you have a really nice rack. What? Sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Why did I do that?
Oh, now they're gonna die. Everyone's gonna fight it out, and the war has started. While the entire time, Rain is absolutely terrified, and Sayori is on her 5th crack rock, not understanding what the fuck is going on. Sayori, the secret ultra crack fiend of them all. Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks.
I'm sorry.
Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? That is the great question right there. Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. Yep, she finally slammed one too many. She should leave. Just escape from here before Sor Monica. That's what we're saying now. Good job, me. Before Monica sees her like this. Before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm puddle of pee forming beneath her, and what? She feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind and suplex her. Oh, girl. Oh, she's like full on crying too.
It's okay.
Sari whispers in a soothing voice. You can't tell me this is not going places. I know it's not, but you can't tell me it's not. Sari whispers in a soothing voice. Why are they piss cuddling? No, not piss cuddling. Not cuddling with piss. No.
It's okay.
Oh. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri doesn't seem tall enough in this picture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat. through the stench of piss. Trying with all her willpower to control herself.
I understand. I understand all the things that you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together. Okay?
Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. We're just gonna keep up the trend of me farting at inappropriate times, good times.
I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity.
They're literally having a full full-on conversation in Yuri's Southern Piss. That definitely smells like stale beer. Exactly.
I'm so horrible with new people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am.
Yuri pauses. Doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue.
I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only thing I know how to talk about.
I know, like, how is it possible, especially whenever we do something like this, how is it possible where I have one reality going on that is, like, just stupid, funny shit, and then, like, switch right back to the serious thing going on?
It's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of the other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all.
Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her eyes, realizes that as well. Like, seriously, this is perfect. Like, all Sayori has to do is, like, suplex!
Thank you for helping me understand you. Now we must reprogram you. No, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with things that you need too. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. Let me tell you, sister. You want to snort an entire brick of cocaine? It doesn't happen in one sitting. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you were going to get frustrated with me.
Sayori has a crack-induced breakdown and then suddenly stands up and fucking suplexes Yuri. Exactly.
But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears won't be quiet sometimes.
That's, it's normal. Everyone has irrational fears, so If this is something that like keeps you from doing things, just understand everybody has irrational fears, so it's okay. Just push on through. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears.
And that's how Yuri gets into horror. One bet. Pretty much.
Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are.
And then she gets grabby and like, whip!
I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you.
Very true. It's very, very true.
I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. I snort at least 5 bricks of cocaine an hour. But it's the best part that we're all different. We have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise. It's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right?
Yeah, that's one thing I do want to make a point of for anyone that watches the series. That's something that it's me struggling with the game or something like that. If I'm struggling with a game, it doesn't necessarily mean that I don't like it. Like, you know, obviously Metroid and Link to the Past have been a challenge for me. But yeah, at no point have I been like, oh, fuck this, I really don't want to play this. Like, I've totally been in the court, like, let's go. So never mistake me having difficulty with a game for just straight up not liking it. If I don't like a game, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Southern Yuri and Crackhead. Sorry, go on a Natty Light and crack fueled sex. Oh god. Oh, you don't want to know what happens when you mix Natty Light and crack. It's like mixing water and crack.
I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart. I want that to rub off on me for a change.
Yuri fights back, smile at that comment. Yeah, she's fighting it. It's not working. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms.
Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair. I was awful at taking care of it, so I had to cut it all off.
Tickle fight. This would be the perfect time, right? Like, break up the tension, just like tickle fight. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Kiara, this is why I'm here. To make it hard for you to breathe. Because you are laughing so much. Yuri, sensing Yuri's comfort. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if joining the literature club can make it happen, it's something that she deserves to experience. Before she suplexes her.
Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended.
Oh, definitely, Kiara. At least 7 times.
Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and, it's not good to punch.
It's not good to punch people without their consent first. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's a good one. May I punch you? No. Damn it. Please, can I punch you? No. Fuck. Really want to start a bar fight. God.
It's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Didn't. I mean, I suppose it's kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back!
That was kind of surprising. Like, whoa, hey.
Monica's back! I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. So we made out for, like, 5 hours.
Harry trots over to Monica. She whispers loudly.
Can I hug you?
Sure, Sayuri. Sayuri wraps her arms around Monica.
Yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayuri can be kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. I'm a crack fiend. That's my character type. It's fiend, not monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster.
Harry laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them and smiles.
Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like a first real activity as the literature club. About that. Well, you've been so patient exploring my interests.
Siri is literally a fucking crackhead. No one ever just says, "Can I hug you?" Like, what the fuck, Siri? Stop smoking crack.
I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like, so that I may use them against you. Yes! Do you like poetry?
Yuri smiles. And the world explodes. That's it! I thought there would be a little bit more than that. I don't know, like the other one, the part 2 for the other one seemed really long. This one seemed a lot shorter. But that's okay. All right. You know what? Let's go on a raid. I don't have enough time to do another stream. We're actually over time right now. That's okay. That's all right. Let's find someone to hit up with a raid. Hit up with a raid tonight. Hit up with a raid tonight. Tonight. While I'm waiting for this to load, thank you to our awesome, amazing, fantastic, delicious members. Havorath, Colt, RLG, Lunar Blade, Yeetball, Gamer Podheads, Edzo, Kiara, I wonder who that is. Dupless, Yoris, Dominic, Shaboinky Boink, Space Engineer, Talvez, Abby B, Brian J, and fulfill your destiny for being our awesome, amazing, fantastic, delicious members and making this stream and many more just like it that much more possible. Seriously, thank you. I need to know why they're ignoring Yuri's piss puddle. Does this happen often? Just all the time. All the time. Yeah. It's one of those things like, trying to make your environment, better. Some people, use a little scent spray, like Yuri just, pisses on the floor. Who is playing something right now? We can hit up with a raid. Raid. Yeah. You know what? It's been a minute since we've seen my boy. Are you guys ready for a raid? Yeah, basically claiming her own territory there. All right. So don't forget, Wednesday we've got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Kakarot. Where's the thing I'm looking at? Oh yeah, Kakarot. Like,
guess what, Kakarot? I'm having you for lunch.
Coming up Wednesday, and then Thursday we've got more Minecraft. If you haven't been building stuff in Minecraft and all that with us already, you should, because it's been fun. Friday and Saturday we've got more Dragon Age 2 as we are getting really close to the end of the game. We might have 1 or 2 streams left of it by the end of Saturday. We'll see. Sunday, we've got more Doki Doki Literature Club. I'll admit I wasn't super impressed with the last one. This one has me back in it though. I'm okay. I think we'll keep going in it. So we'll be back with more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus coming up Sunday next week. It's gonna be good. That is all for that is all for I have tonight. That is all for I have tonight. Man, whenever I have ones where like I'm voicing it the whole time, it gets really weird by the end. Where like words don't even make the words anymore. Anyway, guys, Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I bid you good fortune, good health, and good game, and I'll see you in the next class. Here is that raid link. Let's go! Get in the raid!
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. If you'd like to get more involved in the community, check out the links in the description. Thank you so much for coming today, and I'll see you in the next class.